Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Courtney Yockey, and I'm with the F&M Regional Growth Alliance, and here today representing the Business Navigator Alliance of South Central and Southeastern Illinois. We have an excellent presentation stored for you today. We want to encourage everyone to shop local this holiday season. We thought the best way to do this is to inform our fellow community members of the hometown holiday happenings that are going on throughout their community. In this webinar, you will hear from several communities and business leaders across South Central and Southeastern Illinois. And then you'll have a chance to win one of 12 giveaways at the end of today's webinar. These gifts include gift certificates to regional businesses, holiday event tickets, just a lot of fun items. Joining us today, you're going to hear from Paris, Marshall, Charleston, Mattoon, Robinson, Diedrich, Effingham, the Effingham County Chamber, and then Shelby County in the Lake Shelbyville area. A lot of wonderful information to run through, lots of information to run through as well. So we're going to move through it quite quickly. Want to definitely have some time on the back end of it to do the giveaways, but excited that you're here with us today. This is going to be a fun webinar. So before we get started, what is the Business Navigator Alliance of South Central and Southeastern Illinois? Well, we are a 6-county regional collaboration working through a small business community navigator grant. The partners include Angela Griffin with Coals Together, Lori Miner with the Sullivan, Illinois Chamber and Economic Development, Risa Shaner with the Crawford County Development Association, Nora Swalls with the Marshall Area Chamber of Commerce, Bob Colvin and Freddie Schmitty with the Paris Economic Development Corporation, and then myself, Courtney Yockey, with the F&M Regional Growth Alliance. This group is charged with professional outreach and technical assistance for local, state, and federal programs. Our mission is to ensure that small businesses in our area are competitive and applying for necessary resources, and our goal is to position you for success by accelerating business recovery and growth. You'll see the map to the side of your screen where the Business Navigator Alliance is located. Today's webinar is part of a series of business webinars that we host each month. These webinars are typically scheduled for the last Thursday of each month, but we have combined November's and December's webinars due to overlapping with the holidays and not actually wanting to complete with the holiday season. So please mark your calendars for 2024 and visit www.ilbusinessnavigators.com, that's navigators with an S, and sign up for our newsletter to stay informed. We also host various outreach events, office hours, and offer one-on-one technical assistance. Again, visit IL Business Navigators to learn more. A recording from today's presentation will be posted on the website along with any supportive materials such as the slide deck from today's presentation. So to get us started off today, we have Linda Lane. Linda is with the Paris Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. Linda, are you prepared to present?
Yes, I am. As Courtney said, I am the Paris Chamber of Commerce Executive Director, and I presented last year and enjoyed doing this. So when he asked me again, I said, of course. First of all, I would like to thank the Business Navigators Alliance for hosting this. I think it's a wonderful feature, and I always enjoy hearing what the other contributors have to offer and share with us. Next screen. The first item I want to talk about is our Dashing Through the Lights, and it is held at our Twin Lakes Park. It's November the 22nd, and this is actually an annual event. Different people set up displays in our park, lighted displays, and it's a drive-through park, and there's no fee. Years ago, we did charge for this, but no longer do that as the city covers all costs for the electrical and everything. But it's a very nice ride through the park, and just load up the car and bring your families. I think that you would really enjoy it. I know I personally drive through it several times during the holidays, and it is open clear through, I believe, January the 4th. Next screen, please. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is, of course, our Christmas in Paris. The theme this year is Gnome for the holidays. As you all know, gnomes are very popular now, have been for more than a year now, and we chose this theme because we thought there were a lot of great events and ideas that we could use to build around this theme. Some of the things that we have, we start the day off with breakfast with Santa, and then they have several downtown events for the children. New this year, and we're really excited about this. In the past, we've had the downtown ice skating rinks, but this year we decided to go a different direction. We have a lot of things that the kids will especially be interested in. We have several games that they can participate. We also have what we call cookies and canvas, and the kids come in and they have a certain theme that they are to paint, and they do this with cookies to be served while they're painting. And this has always been very popular, and we always have a sellout on these, so the classes fill up quickly. But new to the area this year is we are having a zip lining downtown, which I think is very exciting. It's something new. I think a lot of people are looking forward to it, and just see where this goes. We will also have like a mountain rock climbing for the kids to participate in, as well as other events. We also have a Festival of Trees that is located in the Tiger Apartments building here in Paris. And they will also be having a gingerbread competition there. So you can witness a lot of the different entries of the gingerbread houses. And right across the alley from that is our Mistletoe Market. And the Mistletoe Market has vendors. I think this year we have over 40 vendors. So we have anything from jewelry to clothing to just unique gift items. So that's always a popular item. We have a scavenger hunt. We have different photo ops, like cutouts for kids to have their picture taken in. We have a touch a truck event where kids can come and see the fire trucks and the ambulance, and get to see and up close these different vehicles that are emergency vehicles or service vehicles. We also have lunch with Santa. We have coloring contest. We also have s'mores downtown, and we'll have, for the kiddies, we have Nerf Wars, which is always very popular, where they shoot with the Nerf guns, and they always enjoy doing that. There will be a lot of food trucks downtown. And then at, I believe, 6 o'clock, we have the lighting of our downtown Christmas tree. And we also have the lighted parade that follows around 6:30. So just lots and lots of things going on. And we are excited about the holidays this year, and know that it will be a fun time for all, and we'd love to have you visit us. And with closing, I would like to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. And also, I might mention we are giving away 2 of our Parisopoly board games, which are like Monopoly. And then we also have a gift certificate to Betty Jane's Kitchen. So we would like to thank our sponsors for donating these gifts. And as I said, wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you for getting us started off. Known for the holidays, I love the name for that, and a zip line. That sounds very interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun too. Continuing on, we're going to jump into Clark County. We've got Nora Swalls with the City of Marshall and Marshall Area Chamber of Commerce. Nora, are you prepared to present?
I sure am. We're very excited about our hometown holidays here in Marshall, and hope everybody will join us. Next slide, please. I am the executive director for the Chamber of Commerce, and also do the economic development for the City of Marshall. But I am the one busy organizing this and planning it, but it's taking a village. So next slide, please. Okay, on the right-hand side, you'll see our schedule of events. and that is going to be listed on our Hometown Holidays Facebook page. So the one with the blue background is what you're going to see, but I thought I'd give you a quick rundown. Our businesses are doing really fun a fun window decorating contest. We're having a Christmas breakfast buffet at the Lion's Den Pizzeria. You can do a Santa Walker run, and we're having breakfast with Santa with live reindeer. So we are bringing the live reindeer here for the kids to see. It'll be at the Marshall First United Methodist Church and the cookie walk at St. Mary's Church. And there's lots of hot beverages at our Gypsy Queen Coffee Bar. And at Julie's Elf Workshop, she's making really cute little Christmas trees with the kids. And the teddy bear stuffing workshop is very similar to Build-A-Bear. So that's going to be done at our Marshall Public Library. And then we have a large Christmas market at Harlan Hall. And we have Christmas specialty drinks, half-off appetizers at Moe's on Main. As you can see, our businesses are getting involved. And we have wine tasting at Moe's Liquors and Bar and Package. We also have our own Gaslight Art Colony is having their holiday premiere that you can walk through and see. We have lots of food trucks. Our big event is the Bethlehem Experience. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. And we have our snow tubing, bounce houses, photo ops with Frozen characters and lots of other characters, a tree lighting, and our lighted Christmas parade, and an ugly sweater dance in the evening. Next slide, please. So I mentioned that I was going to talk a little bit more about, there's 3 events that I kind of wanted to highlight. As far as our Christmas market, that has, I believe now 44 vendors that's going to be there. It's mostly artisan vendors. And so we're going to have things like stockings, ornaments, stained glass, woodworking, crafts, jewelry, candles. There's a lady bringing her pottery that she makes. It's beautiful. And we're going to have lots of wreaths, and boutiques are going to be there. So you can shop for clothing. There's children's clothing. And we'll even have dog treats for the little dogs, specialty popcorn, and many, many items that you can purchase for the holidays. And our main event is the 9 live nativity scenes. What we're doing is our churches are getting together, and they're each taking a scene, and they are going to have the Bethlehem Experience that you can walk through and see them depicting their scene, and we'll have live animals. We're hoping that this will grow every year, and we're very excited about all of them working together. And we have our lighted Christmas parade at night. Next slide, please. And then we're going to have, if you want to see where all these things are located, you can go to our Facebook page. We have a nice map that shows where everything is. Next slide, please. And we would welcome you to come, and we're giving away our holidays mug and a sweatshirt to 2 people that participate today in the webinar. So just let me know the size that you need. Thank you.
Thank you, Nora. Excellent presentation. And man, a lot going on for the Hometown Holidays. Definitely visit their Facebook page, and can watch this again and see that list. And you could look at the PowerPoint slide that's going to be on the website for the ilbusinessnavigators.com. But go to the Facebook page, keep up with all the events. We're going to continue on. Going to jump over into Coles County now. We have Lori Henderson with us from the city of Charleston. Lori, are you prepared to present?
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome everybody to the webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Lori Henderson, Tourism and Special Events Supervisor for the City of Charleston. I am fairly new in my role. This is only going to be my 2nd Christmas with the city, so we are doing things a little bit different. So next slide, and I'll talk about that. We have our traditional annual event, Christmas in the Heart of Charleston. This, when I say tradition, I mean tradition. This has been something that various groups have done for well over 35 years. So we are in our historic downtown square. We will start with a parade, and we have added a skating rink. We have horse and carriage rides, of course, visits with Santa. We also have a gingerbread house decorating contest. We'll have food trucks, carolers, school children singing, games, and hope to have a lot of fun at that event. That primarily is free. It's free to attend. There will be some food trucks that, of course, will charge, but for the most part, you can enjoy this activity with very little funds. Then on Sunday, the day after, we have the Old Fashioned Christmas on the Prairie. This is at Lincoln Log Cabin State Historic Site. Lincoln Log Cabin Foundation, the nonprofit, produces this event. It'll be 1 to 4 that day. We also have horse and carriage rides, which are really fun to take a horse and carriage ride around the historic farms. In the visitor center, we'll have refreshments and crafts for the kids. And our high school a cappella group will be out at 3 o'clock to sing carols. And the Goosenest Prairie gift shop will be open that entire time for some unique gifts that you can shop for. I failed to mention too, the downtown square, those businesses also will be open during the event for some shopping. And then EIU has their Holiday Fest. It actually opens November 30th with an art sale. They have a holiday art sale with local artists, and they too have food vendors and a concert. It goes through Sunday, December 3rd, and they do have a schedule online. They have several events going on, and they have arranged for free parking, so you don't have to worry about having a pass off of the 9th Street lot. They'll have free parking. And next slide. There is an event webpage for the Christmas in the Heart of Charleston that is really easy, just charlestonillinois.org/Christmas. And schedule is there. We did add a Santa Paws contest this year. A committee member took that on. And so that will kick off the event. And then we too have a Facebook page, and we will have a map on as soon as all that is finalized. The Christmas on the Prairie, Lincoln Log Cabin, also has a website, but most of that event information is on the Facebook page, which is really easy, just Facebook at Lincoln Log Cabin. And then the EIU, their festival schedule is eiu.edu/festival. And that'll get you where you need to be to see that schedule. And next slide. And for our giveaway, we have 2 tickets to the Down and Fine Arts Center. Enables you to see any 23-24 performance of the rest of the season. And I'll be happy to get those to whoever wins that drawing. So good luck.
And thank you, Lori.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
this is my contact information. And if anybody has any questions for me, I would be happy to answer them. And I'm excited to see all the other events going on. And I hope we can all get to enjoy everything that all these many volunteer hours have gone into. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Lori. Thank you for letting us know what's going on in Charleston for the holidays here. That horse and carriage picture, that looked awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. Horse and carriage ride at the Old Fashioned Christmas on the Prairie. Definitely get out there and check them out. A lot of great events, a lot of great information from our panelists already. We're just scratching the surface. So we're going to stay with Coles County here. We're going to move over from Charleston to Mattoon. We have Angelia Burgett with the City of Mattoon. Angelia, are you prepared to present?
I am, thank you. I'm here to tell you about Mattoon holiday happenings, but I'm also interested in tacking on to some things that have been said. It's really exciting to see what everybody else is doing in their community. That we're all working really hard to make things great for both our community and for visitors. So we're really pleased to be involved today. Next slide, please. And my name is Angelia Burgett, and I'm the City of Mattoon Tourism and Arts Director, which gives me a lot of opportunity to work and for visitors alike. And so I'm really proud to show you what we've got going. Next slide, please. So here's some things that we have going on. Tonight actually is our opening night at Lightworks, which is our largest holiday event. It's a several-week through Christmas event in Peterson Park. This is over 30 years of lights in the park, continues to grow each year, continues to grow in sponsorship. Tonight is the walkthrough only from 5 to 7. And what that does is gives families especially an opportunity to bring their families through the park and see the lights up close and personal, take some pictures. I know our tunnel is an iconic place to get wedding proposals, and that happened last year when we did a walkthrough. So tonight, anybody's guess what's going to happen. And so we will have food trucks there, and 5 to 7, you get a chance to walk all the way through that and see the lights. Then tomorrow, you can go with your car or vehicle at 5 o'clock as well. And this evening as well, we do have the Tyler Ross Jones Santa House, which opens in Peterson Park. It's just on the 3rd Street entrance of Peterson, just on the edge of Broadway. And so that is for free. You can see Santa and Mrs. Claus, get some pictures taken there as well. They will be open throughout the season, Friday through Sunday during the Lightwork season. So you have plenty of time to see Santa many times if you have a very big wish list. We also have live nativity in Lightworks each Friday evening, starting with the Friday after Thanksgiving and going through the Friday just before Christmas, and that's from 6 to 8. Those are local churches, usually youth groups will be involved, and they are able to be out there during 6 to 8 as folks drive through the Lightworks. Lightworks is over 100 displays. Most of them are animated, and so we continue to build on that. I just no stopping in sight on how many displays we're going to keep adding. November 23rd is the Mattoon YMCA annual Bare Bones Turkey Trot Race. That actually, the cool thing about that race, it's really early in the morning, and so the race goes through Peterson Park, so you're able to run through the lights while they're on, and it's still just not quite light outside. That is kind of the draw for that race. You can walk too. I've double checked that. So you can actually meander through Lightworks in that morning if you'd like. And it's a good way to get started as being the coolest person at your holiday table because you've already run a race. So keep that in mind. November 25th and 26th, we have the Mattoon Arts Council Artisan Market. That is in the Cross County Mall. We've extended it this year to 2 days. Over 40 vendors. It's all handmade items that are ready to take things off of your Christmas list. We're very grateful for that partnership with the Cross County Mall, making it easy for you to see all of the vendors in one place. And December 1st is our Celebrate Downtown Mattoon Christmas event, which I'll say more about in a minute, and that is from 5 to 8. Next slide, please. So two of the things I wanted to highlight for sure is our Lightworks. As I mentioned already, we do have a walkthrough this evening, and we do have vehicles tomorrow. But one thing we've added on this year is taking some of those special things about Lightworks and sprinkled them downtown. So there's a park across the street from the Mattoon Depot, which a lot of you will be familiar with. And the park is called Heritage Park. What we've done is add lights there that you can do a little bit of a mini walkthrough throughout the season. So those lights are already on, and there's places for folks to take photos, and they're already doing that. So if you go to Lightworks, that's another place where you can stop in with your family. And it's a more intimate setting, and so it's a little more suited maybe for some of the smaller children. And December 1st is our annual Christmas celebration. We've been doing this for over 20 years. And we do have food vendors on site, characters for photos, music, and of course, Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be there. And then the evening is capped off with that light up the Mattoon parade at 7:15 p.m. Okay, next slide, please. So we are giving away, we're going to feed you. If you come to Mattoon, we're going to feed you. So if you come downtown, we have, these are 4 of my favorites in the downtown area. So if you get on Broadway Avenue and you go to the Lightworks, these are just down the road. We're giving away gift cards for those so that you can enjoy some of the restaurants in downtown Mattoon. Okay, next slide. Just want to say thank you again. This is my contact information. If you have any questions, just looking forward to a great holiday season for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelia. Thank you for letting us know what's going on in the city of Mattoon. And if you don't have anything going on, you got a little time this evening, head over to Mattoon and walk through the Mattoon Lightworks, and who knows, maybe there'll be another proposal tonight to copy last year's as well. And I did like your comment there, multiple times to see Santa. If you got a big wish list, I've got to take my kids to go see Santa 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Their wish list is way too large, but you had a good point there. We're going to continue on. We're going to move from Coles County to Crawford County, and we have a Lisa Schaefer with us. Lisa is with the Robinson Chamber of Commerce. Are you prepared to present?
Yes, I am. Hello. Thank you so much for having us. As Courtney said, I'm Lisa Schaefer. I am the Executive Director of the Robinson Chamber of Commerce, and I also help out with tourism throughout Crawford County. Our theme this year is Home for the Holidays. That is a photo of my family. It means a lot to me to be able to spend the holidays in our hometown here in Robinson. It's a great way for us to reconnect with our roots and create memories with our families and friends. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But I know a lot of people are spending more time at home for the holidays instead of traveling, to larger markets and things like that. So I feel like that's a great thing for us smaller rural communities to be able to attract people here locally to stay at home. So next slide, please. So as you can see, there's several events coming up in Crawford County this holiday season. Everything from immersive light displays to fireworks shows to several different holiday markets. We have a concert at Lincoln Trail College later in November. And then we kind of end things at the Woods Event Center with a great New Year's Eve party. So that's another great opportunity to listen to some live music. But everything kicks off this weekend with some holiday ice skating. And then we also, throughout the month, we also have a golf cart parade in December as well. So really, honestly, there's things going on in all 4 corners of Crawford County almost every weekend from now until the end of the year. Next slide. So we'll just going to talk about a couple of events. Like I said, this weekend is our big ice skating. So lace up your skates and slide into the holiday season in Crawford County. This event is sponsored by the Community Revitalization and Beautification Committee. Again, it kicks off the holiday season here in Robinson. The ice rink will be located in the parking lot of the Robinson Civic Center, and that's at 300 South Lincoln Street here in Robinson. And skating will take place this Friday, so tomorrow, November the 17th, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then Saturday, November the 18th, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The cost is just $5 per person to skate. That includes the skate rental along with a half an hour of skating. And our Robinson Lions Club, they'll be here serving coffee, hot chocolate, hot dogs on both days. Children will also have an opportunity to visit with Santa at Kringle Corner. You'll see that little house, that little picture there. It's a really cute little house, a Santa house. But he'll be here on Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then additionally, this weekend kicks off the holiday open houses for several retailers in Robinson. Of course, each storefront will have their own business hours and holiday specials to help you get started on crossing off names off your shopping list this season. So, and after that, another event, big event that I wanted to talk about is our Home for the Holidays Festival. This will be a first for our community. We've joined forces again with the Community Revitalization and Beautification Committee and also the City of Robinson. They are spearheading this in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce. So that is planned for Friday, December the 1st from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then Saturday, December the 2nd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This 2-day festival will transform the Robinson Civic Center into a festive wonderland. There'll be bounce houses, many family-friendly activities, local vendors, food makers, photos with Santa, must-see Christmas displays, holiday cocktails, and so much more, including Donuts with Santa on that Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. This festival is absolutely free admission, free parking, and again, it's proudly presented by the City of Robinson in partnership with the Robinson Chamber and the Community Revitalization and Beautification Committee. So if you have any questions or like additional information, you can always visit our Facebook page or the Chamber website, which is robinsonchamber.com, and then /events will get you right to our event page. Next slide, please. And so I know Courtney who had talked about your kids taking them to see Santa several times. We also have several opportunities to see Santa here in our community. That slide looks a little messed up, but hopefully you all can read it. There's 12 different opportunities, several times at Pringle Corner. And then also some of our retailers are hosting Santa as well. So it's just a great way to push families around to some of our different retailers in the community. And I might point out the Eagle Theater is offering on this Saturday, December the 16th, they'll have Santa Claus along with a showing of Polar Express. So all kinds of fun things for the kids. They're encouraging PJs to wear PJs that day as well. So next slide, please. Okay, so our giveaway is $50 in SOS bucks. I know a lot of the chambers here on the webinar today probably have very similar program to our chamber bucks, but I think it's important. These are great gifts to give to employees, to maybe those that you don't know what their favorite shop is, but it's just a great way to keep those dollars local. So we're excited to give away $50 in SOS bucks to one lucky winner. And again, this is just a great way to kind of keep those dollars local here in our community. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for letting us know what's going on in Robinson and Crawford County as a whole. And the holiday ice skating, that sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of chances to go see Santa. Also seen you had listed the Christmas on the River, and that's a really cool thing. I've seen pictures of it. I'd love to see it in person. Seeing the reflection of the lights off the water is really cool. But little formatting issues on the slides, and apologize for that. We'll get that fixed, and you'll be able to see that if you download it off the website next week. There again, ilbusinessnavigators.com. We're going to move on from Crawford County and dive into Effingham County. First up for Effingham, we have Diane Ahearn, and she is with the Dietrich Business Association. Diane, are you prepared to present?
I am. Thank you for having me. It's good to hear everything going on, such a short drive from home. We are, yes, excited here in Dietrich. It's a good time to be alive. We have a lot of once in a lifetime things coming up in the next year, but the holidays come every year. So starting this Sunday, we have November 19th, there is a holiday craft and artisan fair at the high school, sponsored by the Women's Club. That's from noon to 4. Fun to get a jump on the shopping. The women like it because it's hunting season, as many of you know, this weekend. So it gives us girls something to do if we don't hunt. Next Thursday, we're having our first ever turkey trot on Thanksgiving morning on the 23rd at 7 a.m. at Liberty Park. So I heard some others having turkey trots as well. So yeah, you can just show up that day and register if you'd like. They'll have a lot of hot drinks to enjoy as well. Ongoing throughout the village in December, there is a decorating contest that makes it fun to drive around town and just see all the displays going on. So our small town Christmas is on Sunday, December 3rd from 2 to 5. Kind of a play on words. We have our it's a small town, it's a small Christmas. It's kind of nice as you can bring the kids, stay for an hour, and then be on your way. There's a lot going on. So it's kind of nice to have a little quick win, but you can visit Santa, you decorate a Christmas cookie, make a Christmas tree ornament, you get to make reindeer food, and then play some reindeer games and win prizes. The kids get to put their stamp on the annual oversized Christmas card that gets displayed. We keep growing our display in the park every year, so they get to put their stamp on it. And then we will have a lighted golf cart parade to round out the event. Santa is our parade marshal on our old fire truck for that. So this is only our second year for that. So I've heard a lot of challenges around town from folks getting excited about getting their golf cart ready for that. So this is a free event. We do take donations, but everything is free for the kids. So our drawing is going to be a T-shirt for our eclipse, which is well, it's not our eclipse, but it happens to be. We happen to be in the path of totality on April 8th. So we're gung-ho for our party in the path on April 8th. We'll have a pre-party on April 7th with some good regional level entertainment. We'll have a Star Lab and also a meteorologist will be here. We'll have an astrology professor here. To talk about, just from Lakeland College to, put their spin on everything and all kinds of kids activities. So come and watch the eclipse here. It'll be here about 2 o'clock. We'll be in total darkness, and you have to be in the path of totality to really enjoy the full splendor of the eclipse. So come on over to Dietrich that day next spring. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. And the small town Christmas, what a great event, and very much looking forward. It's a lot of fun, but looking forward to the creativity from the decorating the golf carts. That parade's a lot of fun too. We're going to stick with Effingham County, move over to the city of Effingham. We have Jody Taylor with us. Jody is with the city of Effingham. Are you ready to present?
I am. Thank you, Courtney. My name is Jody Taylor, and I'm the Director of Tourism for the City of Effingham in our Visit Effingham office. And Christmas is really Effingham's time to shine. So we are super excited about all the things that we have going on. We like to say Christmas starts in September for us because that's when the planning has to start. But we are super excited about it. So I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. Next slide, Courtney. So this is just a list of upcoming events. Our Effingham Performance Center here in Effingham has a lot of events going on. The first one starts this weekend, Branson on the Road. The Prophecy is coming. They're a Trans-Siberian Orchestra style show. The Oak Ridge Boys. The winery here in town has a winery, Winterland, where they do a lot of really fun stuff. There's a Santa's there. You can buy fresh trees. There's also a reindeer. And then we'll get into some more of these events, our Walking Through Wonderland and our Wonderland and Lights as we move forward. So if you want to go to the next slide, Courtney, that would be great. So one of the events that we are most proud of is our Walking Through Wonderland event. And this is our 3rd annual event. So this is the night before Thanksgiving, Wednesday, November 22nd, from 5 to 8 p.m. in Community Park. So we do have our Wonderland and Lights, which is our drive-through display. This is the one night of year that we close it to cars, and it's a walkthrough only. Each year, we basically doubled our attendance. Gosh, I think last year we had over 4,000 people walk through the lights. It's just a beautiful night to get up close and personal with the lights. We've got live music out there. We've got people singing Christmas carols. We have a ton of food vendors, Fox Holler, hot cocoa. We're going to have s'mores, kettle corn, just regular food for anybody with CZ's fried green tomatoes, complimentary refreshments. We actually have free hot chocolate, free coffee, free cookies, and free s'mores. And then again, you can purchase some of the stuff too. We also have a holiday headquarters where kids can get free souvenirs. There's going to be Christmas crafts. Santa's going to be there. And other holiday characters. We've got some surprises this year too that we're super excited about. So we really encourage everyone to come out. Parking can be a little limited. So we encourage people, we actually have a free shuttle that you can jump on at our Courthouse Museum parking lot and shuttle over. And actually at our Courthouse Museum parking lot is our Light Up the Lawn. It's where we have 7 to 10 large 3D light displays. So we encourage people to actually use that shuttle so you can kind of do and see both things. And we actually lit up the city of Effingham last night. So if you're around the area, everything downtown is lit up, and everything, our Wonderland and Lights is also lit up now. So we're super excited about that. Next slide, Courtney. And thank you guys for the chat. We're so excited that you guys enjoyed it, and people are planning already to come this year. As we mentioned, our Wonderland and Lights, it is our drive-through light display. So the official season is Thanksgiving through New Year's Day, but as I mentioned, we did turn them on early, so they are on already. They started last night. It is free. Donations are appreciated. Those donations go straight into the lights each year, and we do continue each year to add more displays to the event. But it is open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday from 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday from 5 to 10. We do have volunteers out there that hand out candy canes. On Saturdays, the week of Thanksgiving through December 23rd, Santa will be out there on Saturday evenings. He hands out candy canes and toys for the kids. So Saturdays are our crazy day. We usually see upwards of 700 cars go through in those 5 hours, but people just love it when when they're able to see Santa. We don't have a live nativity that I'm aware of in anything that the city is doing. I know I just saw that in the chat, but I feel like a lot of times there are churches in the area that do some sort of live nativities. So, and Nicole may know something about that too. So, but we'll go to the next slide. And the last thing I just want to hit on very quickly is our Holiday Lights and Festive Sights competition. This is actually our 10th year in this. Nominations are due December 11th, and public voting is December 15th to the 21st. We have 3 categories this year. You have to live in the city of Effingham business or home to participate in the nomination process itself, but anyone can vote. And we will have that on our website, on our Facebook page. And if you vote, you can actually you'll have a chance to win a $100 gift card. So we encourage people to follow along with us on Facebook as we go through this process. And it's another way just to light up the city of Effingham. Next slide, Courtney. So like I said, Christmas really is our time to shine here in Effingham. And we want to give away a Visit Effingham gift basket. So that includes 2 tickets to the Prophecy Show at the Effingham Performance Center on November 26th. That's the weekend of Thanksgiving. The Prophecy, as I mentioned, is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra type show. And we're also going to give away a bottle of Tuscan Hills wine, and we'll have other Visit Effingham centered goodies in that basket too. So just a really nice holiday gift basket from us here at Visit Effingham. If anyone else has any other questions for us, let us know. Like I said, follow along with us. You can do next slide, Courtney. You can follow along with us on our website, on our social media, which is just Visit Effingham. And we're constantly posting all the good stuff that is happening in Effingham this year. And I know that Nicole's going to move forward and talk a little bit about Hometown Christmas too.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you.
That is awesome to hear that 4,000 people went through the walk through Wonderland and Lights last year, and hopefully there's a great turnout this year as well. I know it's a lot of fun, and a party or a celebration on the end of it, pretty much of celebrating the holidays and just enjoying time with your fellow community members. So a lot of fun. I know a lot of work goes into it, and I'm appreciative of that. We're going to stick to Effingham County, and rounding out Effingham County, we've got Nicole Morrison. Nicole is with the Effingham County Chamber. Are you prepared to present?
I am. All right, I am Nicole Morrison, the Director of Marketing and Communications with the Effingham County Chamber. Thank you guys for joining today. Courtney, you can go to the next slide. We're just going to get right into it, which our event actually, these are all chamber kind of hosted or produced events in some way, shape, or form. And it actually starts tomorrow with Downtown Effingham Pink Friday, which is our downtown businesses play on Black Friday, where it's really just trying to stay local and shop small, shop local before Black Friday and Cyber Monday, where you guys are going to the big box stores and online. And something new we're starting this year, we have pushed our Santa House hours open to Thanksgiving weekend. Since we realized a lot of families are traveling over that weekend, we really wanted people to have the chance to see Santa there, as well as visit the big lights downtown. So it's really a nice time to visit Effingham and go downtown to the courthouse lawn at the Santa House. And all our hours for that can be found on our social media as well as the chamber website. And then, next Saturday, the 25th, we have Small Business Saturday. You'll know what that is, but really just, again, supporting your local stores and trying to shop small. It's nice seeing everyone really hit those stores up and show that they are keeping the money in Effingham County or the local counties featured on this call. And then we're really getting into downtown Effingham Hometown Christmas. Starting off, we have our downtown businesses will be open on Saturday, December 2nd for Hometown Christmas shopping. They're going to be open later, 10 to 3-ish, leading into our event. Courtney, next slide. Okay, so getting into Hometown Christmas, our actual event is from 3 to 8, but we did want to highlight some events that are happening downtown that same day. Like I said, the Hometown Christmas shopping is around 10 to 3, and that will feature lunch with Santa at Joe's Pizza. And if you notice, the things with the asterisks are ones that have additional costs, just FYI. But 11:30 to 1:30, lunch with Santa at Joe's Pizza. Humbled Soul Boutique will have a hair tinsel bar from 12 to 3. Next slide. And then what we have downtown in the city parking lot is Santa's Workshop. Previous years, we've had this in the county building, but we decided to switch it up this year. It'll be a heated, lighted tent, and we have a few more activities. So there's a lot of stuff for kids to do. And all of these activities are free, put on by our local businesses and organizations. So we'll have bulb planting, different Christmas activities, Christmas coloring, Christmas crafts, cookie decorating, face painting, and then making some reindeer food with the Royal School of Cosmetology. And those are just the items that are located within the tent. We still have more. Next slide, Courtney. All right. Also on the old courthouse lawn, we will have Christmas and Disney characters walking around and singing. We'll have horse-drawn carriage rides. We'll have a live reindeer. We'll have tractor train rides. There will be kettle corn and beverages from Joe Sippers to purchase. And then Santa will officially arrive during at 7:45 or 5:45, sorry, to 8 o'clock at the Santa House, where there'll be cookies available. And then Face Orchestra will wrap up the evening at 6:15 with a Christmas choir. Next slide. And then this is what we're really, really excited about on top of our Santa's Workshop and all the activities that we have is our lighted Christmas parade. This is our second year doing it. We put it on last just as kind of a whim or a suggestion. And we thought, we can do this. Like, we have the walkthrough, we have the drive-through with the Winter Wonderland and lights. People really enjoy it. Let's have our businesses and organizations light up some vehicles. So that is what we are doing this year. It starts at 5 o'clock to roughly 5:45. Right now we have about 13 businesses and organizations involved in it. And it will start by the Beanstalk Boutique on Front Street in Jefferson, and it'll go all the way downtown to 4th Street at the Santa House. And this is just an enjoyable time for all of the community to come out. You don't have to live in Effingham, obviously, to be here. We invite everyone in the surrounding community to visit us. It's just a great time. I know there's a couple other lighted parades this year, but hopefully none of the dates really overlap to where you can really get your fill of lit up vehicles by our businesses. And this is just a volunteer thing. They don't have to do it. We have, like I said, 13 businesses who have reached out to us to participate, and we're still accepting more. So hopefully this is, will be a great time for all. We can continue this every year. Next slide. We have quite a few ways to reach us where you can find out more information about all the events that we have. You can visit our chamber website at effinghamcountychamber.com and check out our event calendar. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn under the same handle as EFCO Chamber. And then I did want to touch on, just because Jody had asked about that, or someone had commented about a live nativity. We actually just had an event submitted this morning from the Cross at the Crossroads in Effingham. And they will have on December 3rd from 2 to 4 they will have more than 100 nativity scenes from around the world will be on display in the chapel of the Welcome Center. So guests can view the nativities during regular hours, 10 to 4. I guess is what they have. So the annual Christmas at the Cross is scheduled for December 3rd from 2 to 4. So I'll add this event to our chamber calendar as well, so everyone can kind of check that out too. So I don't know if it's really a live nativity, but it's nativity scenes. So that's the one that I found out so far. I just happened to come in this morning. But we are giving away, I didn't have a slide on this, we are giving away $25 in downtown dollars, much like Robinson. It's just, it access cash. Ours is, more focused on the downtown businesses. So, it's a pretty great way to just either gift it or you can treat yourself and go to one of our businesses during the holiday season. And like we said, keep the dollars local. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for rounding out Effingham County for us. And if you got some time tomorrow, definitely head downtown Effingham for Peak Friday, and do encourage everybody to shop local this holiday season. Patronize your local community, your local businesses, and go support them and have a good time doing it as well. A lot of great events going on all throughout South Central, Southeastern Illinois. Rounding us out for the end of the presentations today, we have Freddie Fry. Freddie is with the Shelby County and the boundaries of Lake Shelbyville. She is tourism up there for the Lake Shelbyville area as well. Freddie, are you ready to present?
I hope so.
All right.
There's been a lot of interesting events, and I think we have a lot. We also use the hometown holidays phrase, so a lot of stuff going on this year. We noticed a lot of our smaller communities just kind of got jumped out of the starting gate and added events. So pretty busy in Shelby County. So I am Freddie Fry, the Executive Director of Shelby County Tourism, and I'm also a certified bureau with the state of Illinois as Lake Shelbyville Area IDA, Illinois Destination branded if you're used to seeing that. So here's a little snippet. We tried to pick off a few from the different towns. With the fire department is doing a fundraiser supper that will be the 18th. Holiday in Herrick is our first event, and that will be this Saturday. And they have a lunch planned and point sale and food trucks, and Santa is coming at 10 a.m. But they're doing a daily event. So it's nice to see the smaller communities have something to offer. You can spend a lot of time in Shelby County. A week with Christmas on Main is November 25th. Stewartson has a One Cow Town event on November 25th. Of course, our big event, City of Shelbyville, is the Festival of Lights. Tonight, there is a walk through the lights and maybe a of trees. Lights run Thursday 5 to 9, Friday to Saturday 5 to 10, 17th through 31st. Dates are the same for the Festival of Trees, but on Friday and Saturday 5 to 10, Sunday 5 to 9. There are over 40 trees that have been set up. I still have a couple touches to do on ours, so everybody's keeping busy getting ready. Windsor is doing a winter wonderland on December 2nd, and we'll talk about that in just a second. Flyers. An old-fashioned downtown Shelbyville Christmas will be carriage rides, kids activities, lots of fun, and that's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will also be some stores that do really good crafts and activities with the kids, so you want to check into that. Have a Santa Drive around Tower Hill. The fire truck goes out and delivers to all the kids. And so there are free Christmas movies at our Roxy Theater in Shelbyville. They will play the 2nd, the 9th, 16th, and 23rd. They are free, so we don't have the titles yet. But what we would ask you to do is if you'll visit our website and go to the events, you can click on the hometown holiday information. We have printed those off if you're coming to Lights and Festival of Trees. There will be bags available with the full listings and some coloring sheets. And of course, we like to put a little visitor information in there. So the 2 flyers I chose were Festival of Lights. You see there's a lot of stuff going on within that activity. It's in our beautiful forest park. The Festival of Trees is taking place in our restored Chautauqua, which we're very thrilled that it is still there and has been board and upgraded. So if you get a chance to, there will be different things going on with the trees, different nights. There is a vendor fair, but that will be inside. Because last year there were so many people and had the coldest temperatures, so we did move that indoors for you. We have a flyer from the Windsor Wonderland, and it kind of explains what they're going to do in there. It's really nice. Most of us are small towns or villages in Shelby County, but we're very lucky that they're very active and a lot of events for people to enjoy. Santa, I know, is big. I think each of our communities will have Santa visit. So, of course, you're invited to come and celebrate. The Roxy Theater, Monocle's Pizza, First Federal Savings Loan, Corps of Engineers, and our office all contributed to this fun, cozy Christmas box. So, and hopefully you have a fire pit, you can do those side. But we'd love if you contact us. You can visit us at lakeshelbyville.com or give us a call. We love to chat with people. And our email is info@lakeshelbyville.com. And we'd love to hear from you. We hope you have happy holidays. And I'd like to just do a little shout out to the turkey. So kind of doing all Christmas, but we hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Freddie, and most certainly everybody hopefully has a happy Thanksgiving too. And thank you for letting us know what was going on around Shelby County. The Festival of Lights looks like and sounds like a fun time, and definitely huge opportunity all through South Central, Southeastern Illinois to be able to go around and enjoy holiday events with your fellow community members, and maybe to go visit neighboring communities as well. So we will have a copy of the recording of this presentation up on the website next week. We'll have a copy of the PowerPoint as well, so you can run back through the presentation. I don't know if it's just my internet, Freddie, you're a little in and out there, and some of the other presenters kind of a little in and out. So I hope everybody got the information. It came through clear. But very thankful for everyone that has presented today. We have hit the 1 o'clock time frame, the 1 o'clock hour here. We're going to dive into doing our giveaways, and we're going to do that quite quickly because we promised everybody we'd keep this to an hour. So let me get this going here and looking at our attendees. First up from Paris, we have 2 Parisopoly games, and we're going to do those giveaways. One Parisopoly game is going to go to Amy Robinson. Congratulations, Amy, and thank you for joining us today. The second one is going to go to Anna Rounds. Anna, thank you for joining us today. And then we have the gift certificate to Betty Jane's Kitchen. And we're going to go with Libby McVicker for that one. And Libby, congratulations. You can get whatever you want, but I highly recommend the peanut butter pie there. That is heavenly, if you will. But congratulations to Libby. We're going to move on to Marshall. We're going to do these quite quick to get everybody off of here as well. But 2 hometown holiday mugs and sweatshirt combos. And so we're going to go to, one's going to go to Ann Oswalt, O-S-W-A-L-T. And I do apologize if I don't get your name correct. It's not... it's not against you, just trying to go quick. And then we're going to go to Shelly Beck. And Shelly, you'll get the second one there. We will follow up with everybody. If you registered, we've got your email address. We'll reach out to you for contact information to be able to run through things. Move on to Charleston here. We have the 2 tickets to the any of the shows for the 23-24 season, the Down to Fine Arts Center, and we're gonna go with Roy Shelley for those. Roy, congratulations, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoy those tickets. Moving on to Mattoon, we have the gift cards, as Angelia noted. They're going to feed you. You come to Mattoon, they're going to feed you. You know, stole my heart there. I'll come and enjoy some good food, but we're going to go to Sharon Miller for those. Sharon, hope you enjoy your time in Mattoon and get some good grub. Continue on to Robinson, $50 for the Shop Our Store bucks, the SOS bucks. And Lisa, very gracious of you guys to put $50 out there. And I do encourage people to always shop local, patronize your local companies. We're going to go with Michael Wall for those. Michael, thank you for joining the presentation today. And $50 to you, sir, over in Robinson. Moving to Diedrich, down to Diedrich, we have the Eclipse t-shirt and then the most coveted, most certainly coveted viewing glasses. And that's going to go to Samantha Widener. Samantha, congratulations. Continuing into Effingham, 2 tickets to the EPC and then wine from Tiscan Hill Winery. Will note you must be 21 to receive that wine. But then some other great gifts and certificates from Effingham here. And make sure I'm not jumping over people again. Veronica, yep, it's Veronica, you are the winner of that one. Congratulations. And then for the chamber, 25 downtown dollars. We're going to go to Marlee Lutz. Marlee, congratulations. And last but not least, the gift basket that Freddie put together for Shelbyville, which has tons of local gift certificates and goodies, including tickets to the Roxy Theater and Monocle's Pizza. You can't go wrong with Monocle's Pizza. We are going to go with Haley Niemert. Haley, congratulations, and thank you for joining us. We hope that you enjoy that gift basket. I think we've got everything given away. Again, we're past time. We're about 5 minutes past time. Very thankful for everybody that has joined us today. A lot of fun. A huge thank you to all our presenters and to inform us on what is going on throughout the holiday season. Some stuff just beginning tonight, some stuff through the weekend. So we got just the perfect timing for this webinar. Hope that you go out and enjoy your communities. Hope that you visit other communities as well. Have a lot of fun with your fellow community members, your friends, your neighbors, your family. Have a safe holiday season. Do join us for next year. Mark your calendar, last Thursday of the month for 2024. Visit the ilbusinessnavigators.com. Sign up for our newsletter. Keep up to date on all the fun and exciting webinars that we're going to have. I had a blast today. I always enjoy this one. Very, very fortunate to have a great group of people here throughout South Central, Southeastern Illinois that is pushing for these events, organizing these events, and giving you the opportunities to get out in your communities and have a lot of fun this holiday season. And with that, we're going to end today's webinar. It's the last webinar for 2023. We hope everybody has a happy holiday season. Try not to eat too much turkey on Thanksgiving. Thank you. Have a good day.